Remember when Jamaica dominated in the women's 4x100 meters relays? Will those days come again? Sade Williams sitting pretty. Masai Russell cries foul, re Athlos. And the USA's Brittany Brown brings home the bag. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. You do that, hit the notification bell so you know the next video drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, first up, let me tell you very quickly, we have restarted our Peter Lloyd World of Wealth YouTube channel. Check it out for all things finance. Now, the bronze medalist for the World Championship 2022 in the women's 400 meters, Barbadia's one and only Sade Williams, who trains here at the MVP Track Club. Well, she's finally off from her 2024 track and field season and sitting pretty. The beauty shared these pictures on her social media pages. Sade Williams wrote, "There's what you're used to. Then there's me." She looked good, people. We have to concede it. She looked good. The 400 meter specialist had a pretty interesting season. Not as great as she did in 2022. But I thought she had a wonderful season. Let's look forward to see what happens for her in the 2025 World Championship season. The Olympic gold medalist in the women's 100 meter hurdles, Masai Russell, cries foul against Jasmine Camacho Quinn in the race that Jamaica's Daniel Williams was in at the Athlos inaugural meet, which happened just over the weekend. Masai Russell called out the winner, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, for flinching at the start line. That distracted her. She wants to protest and implied that the prize money be given to her for running a legal race. But I don't understand, people. She not come third, so how she fi come? Me no understand. Did I misunderstand what's going on here?
So they mentioned that you might protest. Is that right? And like, what was
I don't know. My agent, he went to go talk to the media director, but yeah, I want to protest because, I mean, as anyone can see, there was a lot of flinching going on at the starting line, so that kind of affected me, and I was playing catch up the whole entire race, so, you know, it's a big prize money on the line, and I think that the person who ran the legal race should get the prize money that they deserve.
Was you wanting to rerun?
No, I concede that I also saw that flinch. Here's a race.
And underway, JCQ alongside Alicia Johnson. Now JCQ and Alicia Johnson. And a late charge by Russell, but JCQ takes the victory here.
So this is the beginning of the race. In the middle of the track, well, is it the middle? 1, 2, 3. Third from your right, looking at the screen, that's Quinn, Jasmine Camacho Quinn. You see, she did flinch. Look, she did flinch. But the starters didn't call her back, so clearly they thought it was legal. The part I'm not understanding is the Olympic gold medalist came third in this event. So why would she think the prize money should be shared with her? Wouldn't it be Alicia Johnson who came second? I'm a little confused about, you know what, I'd love to hear your thoughts, but here's the problem, people. A $60,000 US, that's a whole heap of money, you know. That's a lot of money. So Athlos, which I think was a success, there are people on our comments who said they didn't like it, they were distracted, they thought it was boring. My only problem with Athlos was, I'm going to be honest with you, they laid on the American athletes a little too thick. I mean, even when Talou won, when Faith Kipyegon won, when Camacho Quinn won, they were talking about the American athletes. I kind of think the promoters need to sort of ease up off that. I know that that's the market they're aiming for, but you know, give the people them flowers. While you're giving these young ladies the 25,000 Tiffany crown, big deal by the way, 25,000 US dollars for the crown, real $25,000. I kind of think that you should talk about the winners, you know? Just my opinion.
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
And speaking of Brittany Brown, she walked away with $85,000 plus the $25,000 Tiffany crown, the actual crown on her head. So she made roughly $110,000 US dollars, if my calculation is correct, walking away with $85,000 cash. No Diamond League in history has paid out that kind of money. She got $25,000 for coming second in the 100 meters, and as you can see here in the 200 meters, she beats Gabby Thomas, the reigning Olympic gold medalist. So I can understand, but I'm a little still confused about Masai Russell, because didn't Alasia Johnson come second? So didn't Alasia Johnson also run a legal race? I'm just wondering. So wouldn't Alasia Johnson be the one who shares the prize money or gets the prize money, and not Masai Russell? I'm personally really happy with Athlos. As I said, my only problem was talking up the American athletes a little too much. It kind of, I mean, they have to understand that track and field is universal. There are going to be people watching from all over the world. They kind of need ease up off of that. But I love the idea of actually paying these ladies what they should be paid. Now, you saw the headline, right? Will Jamaica be able to dominate in the 4x1s the way we used to? And it's not a long time ago at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, which took place in 2021. The Jamaican women's 4x100 relay team, which was a fire team. Briana Williams, one of our favorites, to Elaine THOMPSON-HERAH, one of our favorites, to Shelly-Ann FRASER-PRYCE, one of our favorites, to Shericka Jackson. Oh my God, did I just say Johnson? People, I don't know what I mean, Shericka Jackson, right? I don't know me love her. They utterly crushed the United States, dominated in this instance. Will we be able to do this again? Take a look. This was such a commanding and dominant run. Of course, since then we have had injury issues with the top 3 female athletes, and I still think in this modern era, Briana Williams is the best start in the women's 4x1 that we have ever seen. She was on fire at the Tokyo 2020. She ran so fast that she almost ran right into Elaine THOMPSON-HERAH. She was on fire. However, here's the good news. I think we already have a team outfitted that can equal these young ladies and bring back the dominance in the 4x100 meter relay for Jamaica's women's 4x100 meter team. I really think we also, because I don't know if you remember that we still hold the record for the under 20 4x100 meter relay female team, and the young ladies on this team are evolving at an astonishingly great rate. Now I'm going to show you the Carifta Games finals in the women's under 20 4x100 meter relay for 2022. Now this was a record-breaking run, but because there was a mistake made, they did not test Tina CLAYTON. The record was, but anyway, in the same 2022, a couple months later or a month or so later, at the World Under 20s, the team, without Briana LYSTON, if my memory serves me correctly, went on to break the 4x100 meter under 20 women's world record, junior record, once more. I think this team, with a few switches, can be dominant in another year or so, and I'm going to tell you why. Now this team, with the exception of one person, is really the original masterful under 20 girls Edwin Allen team, high school team. Now, on the first leg is Serena Cole, incredible on that first leg. She hands off to Tina CLAYTON, who runs that back straight second leg, to the 200 meter specialist, Briana LYSTON, on the curve, and closing out on the final leg is the remarkable Tina CLAYTON. absolutely blistering. They lay down 42.58 in this instance.
Are these girls about to deliver something even more spectacular on home soil? Jamaica in lane 5.
Set.
Up they go. Serena Cole places out on the blocks for the Jamaicans. Already closes down on Bermuda. The Jamaicans are flying with Tina Clayton, the 100 champion. The world under 20 champion destroys the field on the backstretch. She will hand over to Brianna LYSTON. LYSTON running a super curve for the Jamaicans. The rest of the field out of shot. Can they execute the final change? Tia Clayton has the baton, and she is surging down the home stretch. The world record is under threat. Tia Clayton is flying, and Jamaica will break the world record. 42.59.
Now this team is currently blistering. Follow what I'm saying. The only person who has not done a sub-11 thus far on that team that you just saw is Serena Cole, and she probably is just taking a little more time to transition. There were some people who doubted the Clayton twins, but clearly you were wrong. Now, looking at this team, Brianna, Tina Clayton's PB, currently she has not had a great year for 2024, and I believe that when she hits the track again healthy mentally and physically, she'll be running the kind of times her sister's running or even faster. Her PB is 10.95. Brianna LYSTON's PB is currently 10.91. Tia Clayton's PB is 10.86. Now, if you swap out Serena Cole with Alana Reid on that first leg, and Alana Reid is great also as well on the first leg, Alana Reid's PB is 10.92. With Tia at 10.86. And if desperate, you can also bring in a Shericka Hill, who was part of the original under 20 4x100 meter relay team. You are looking at a team who, at this point, by 2025, if they're all healthy and progressing the way that they seem to be progressing, they can take on the US state team and defeat them. I'm talking about the current team with Gabby Thompson, Shakari, and others. And I'm going to explain to you the second reason why. This team, in terms of baton changes, is impeccable. That team is an impeccable team in terms of, and the relays is not just about speed, it's also about baton changes. And the girls I've just mentioned, Alana, especially the Edwin Allen course, Serena, Tina, Tia, and Shericka Hill if you throw her in, Alana Reid, as I said before. These girls, Brianna LYSTON, are impeccable when it comes to baton change. So between their raw speed, the speed averages about at 10.90. And as I said, a healthier Tina Clayton is going to be running sub 10.90. I am telling you that this team can crush the United States and any other team that you throw at them. I am 100% certain. They're all extremely young. All these girls are below the age of 22, so they're younger than the entire USA team and any other team that's out there. They're extremely fast. 10.92, as I said, for Alana, 10.91 for Brianna, 10.86 for Tia, 10.95 for Tina. This is an impeccable team, and the truth is, you can even throw in a Brianna Williams, who I think, I am almost 100% certain, I know many of you now have doubts, and Brianna is still just like 21 or 22. This is a young team, and I'm telling you, remember, because I am predicting that they're going to dominate. This team, this core team that I just mentioned, which is inclusive of a Shericka Hill possibly, Serena Cole possibly, Alana Reid, Tia Clayton, Tina Clayton, Brianna LYSTON, will crush any team out there on the planet. I guarantee you, between their raw speed, their youth, because they're all under 22, 22 or below, as well as their impeccable baton changes. These girls have never really had any issues with baton. They've had countless experiences, and almost all of them were involved at one level or the other with the current World Under 20 records. One of course which was dismissed because of an error made by officials. I am telling you, Jamaica will be back to dominance. These girls are going to dominate the way the men's 4x1 dominated in the era of Usain and Johan Blake and Asafa. They're going to absolutely dominate. All in the same range, all progressing extremely well. I believe Serena Cole will hit that sub-11 next year. Once she remains focused, MVP clearly knows what they're doing. Alana Reid is getting back to form. Shericka Hill looks like she's on fire. I am telling you, we will crush the US and every other team in the women's 4x100 meter relays as of 2025 and up if they bring in this team. I'm talking about even without a Shericka, even without a Shelly. I am telling you this team can do this. Without doubt in my mind. Crunch the numbers and look at the baton passes. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to check out our online store at printify.com. I'll leave a link in the comments below and pin that link if you want to support the channel. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts. Do you believe what I'm saying is correct? Do you believe that Jamaica will be able to dominate the world in terms of the women's 4x100 meter relay with this crop of girls? Now, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!